The ownership at work process. Sounds great, right? How do I accomplish ownership at work with my folks in a complex and sometimes overwhelming world? And what it looks like when it actually happens is, from a macro level, in a cultural standpoint, employees are thinking and acting with the mindset of, I make it happen. Very simply. And what it looks like on an individual perspective, what that gives them, it gives them power, value, and freedom, because they feel that they can actually produce result and they have a deep level of intrinsic motivation. So how do we get there? Very simply, it's a three-step process. I'll say very simply, it's easier said than done. And that is identify, track, and review. Identify commitments and uncover concerns. That's the first step. So identify what people are committed to. What are they already committed to but they're not effective at? They're not really getting their desired result. So in the first step, we look at the difference between effective action versus action and uncovering concerns as to why people aren't effective. The second step then is to track your priorities. Most departments and organizations have it backwards. They're so fixated on the goal, the result, the outcome that actually causes stress to people. It actually causes them a high level of anxiety because they're so fixated on the outcome. I actually approach it differently and say, let's just focus on our daily progress. What's the daily progress that's ultimately going to get us to our goal? That this way we can form sustainable habits that once we reach our goal, we're going to have for the rest of our duration. And also, when you start to track somebody's progress, you'll see their confidence and their happiness will go up. And then the third part is to review. Review standards of behavior. Very simply, standards of behavior are values. And that was the book that I wrote, 3 Values of Being an Effective Person. And in this, we look at the distinction between self-reflection and self-deception. Oftentimes, we don't make new mistakes, we simply repeat old ones. And so in this section, we look to see where we are out of alignment. Where are we saying one thing but yet doing another? So this is a section that we take a look at and we see where our awareness is and where also our ego is. I find sometimes people with a high ego have a low level of awareness and oftentimes have a low level of effectiveness with others. So that's a 3-step process: identify, track, and review to help you accomplish ownership at work.